finding a home, or moving to a new area and becoming a part of a new community. These challenges are not always easy, but it can be done. You need to make sure you know what you want in a new home and what is important to you in a community. During the course of this video, we want to introduce you to 3 couples who have made the Lake Cumberland area their new home, or home away from home. You'll find what attracted them to the area, and you'll understand why they, with the help of Ky Realty, have decided to make the Lake Cumberland area their new home.
We were long-term boaters on the Ohio River, and we were getting somewhat bored, and we wanted to explore different areas. And Lake Cumberland, a large, substantial body of water, close proximity to Cincinnati, so it just seemed like a natural progression. So we came down, we checked it out, we enjoyed it, we started looking for property.
I started coming to Lake Cumberland actually with my family when I was a teenager and always loved it. And when we were talking about a second home and a place to retire, we just decided that this is the place we wanted to be.
Our son lives in Nashville, Tennessee. Our daughter will still be in Cincinnati, and it's about a 3-hour drive both ways. So it's good location.
It's a center for both of them.
We felt it was a great value for the money. Construction costs per square foot was substantially less than Cincinnati, and we wanted a place that we could call home at retirement.
Yes.
We've seen deer. We've had deer in our backyard, red fox, turkey. We've had 2 turkey in our backyard. We put out cracked corn and to draw their attention, and we just wait and they come.
We did find moving from a larger metropolitan area to a smaller community-based, family-oriented setting was nice for us, both being from a small town, growing up in small rural America. We enjoy getting back to the the small hometown life, a lot more very casual, very nice community, very family-oriented that we have really felt like we just fit into from our background, how we grew up.
We've been very, very pleased with the quality of education we found in the town. There were several choices for us to make, and both public and private, and we feel our kids are going to do very well with the school system in Somerset. When we started looking for a home in Somerset, we found that we had many options. We had the lake nearby, we had golf communities. We were able to find a great home for our family, met our needs at a reasonable price, and couldn't be happier.
We have found being part of the community here that has a lot to offer with the kids involved in the sports program between soccer, basketball, football, golfing, and also with the Rural Development Center here, it offers a lot of extracurricular theatrical activities. And we've also, with the lake, a lot of outdoor activities as well. So there's a lot of general activities to meet very specific needs for all of us.
What brought Sherry and me to Pulaski County was Lake Cumberland. When we married, I had a house in Canada, my wife had a house in Florida, and I decided that they were just too far apart. We wanted a vacation home that was within 1 day's drive of Destin. And so while I went up to Canada to try to sell my house, Sherry got on Realtor.com and discovered a treasure trove of beautiful homes in this area around a lake we'd never heard of. I realized that almost every home we liked on Realtor.com had been listed by Ky Associates. So I gave the office a call and said, if I were to come and spend a day, is there somebody in your office who would be willing just to drive me around and show me the area and show me why I might want to live in Somerset? And believe it or not, there was someone, a charming young lady who actually devoted 3 days because I just fell in love with the area and decided that this is where we had to be. I was back and forth several times and finally brought Sherry here, and she fell in love with it. And in the end, after looking at every lakefront property in my price range, I decided I'd like to try some vista properties. And that's how we found this house. So we're not on the lake, but we have such beautiful views that I really don't miss that. Now that we've been here for a few months, at the end of last summer and again now this spring, Sherry and I just can't get over the quality of life. I describe it to people elsewhere as gentle somehow. People are gentle. Their manners are gentle. You go into a store and the clerks are gentlemen and gentlewomen. People are helpful and friendly. Our neighbors are just great. The tradespeople we've had come to work in the house have been very reasonably priced. They've been prompt. They've been effective. We love the fact that there's a state-of-the-art hospital on the next hill. We love the fact that the lake is so accessible. I've been renting pontoon boats for my grandchildren, and I guess I'm going to have to buy one because it's just so great out on the lake. We love driving around and seeing all the hills. I'm from a part of the world that is very, very flat, and to have all these hillsides dotted with Black Angus cattle is just, it's charming. So yeah, I guess that's what we like about the area. I would say to any retiring couple or near retirement age couple to come and spend some time. Making a retirement home decision is really a big decision. When I was in ministry, I would have people come to me and say, you know, should I move to be near my children or my grandchildren? And I would always advise, no. Go where you're going to be happy, because you have no guarantee where your children or grandchildren are going to be living a year from whenever. And so I would say to people, come and spend some time here. Rent a cabin. Ky Associates provided a rental cabin for Sherry and me to come and spend several days when we were looking at one particular property. And we realized that it was more rustic than we wanted to be. But there's everything here. There's very rustic, there's very civilized, there's lakefront, there's mountain vistas, and you don't know, at least I didn't know what I wanted. I thought I wanted a lakefront cabin, and I've ended up, you know, with a hillside mansion. But I'm happy here. This is a wonderful way to live in retirement. The other thing I would say is that, in my experience, a dollar goes an awful lot farther in Somerset and Pulaski County than it has gone any place else I've ever lived or looked at property. Real estate is really reasonable here, and the quality of life is incredible.
Buying a new home is not always easy, but finding the right home in the right community takes commitment from a strong team of professionals. At Ky Realty, our goal is to help you make a wise investment which can help you enjoy your home and the people in the community in which you live. For more information about homes available in the Lake Cumberland area, or to schedule an appointment for us to help you find your next home, call us at the number listed below, or drop us an email at info@golakecumberland.com.